So let's talk about laundry. It can be intimidating at first when you're doing it the first time. So we go through the basics here. So we start with the label that you can find in every clothing. Okay, so for example, in this t-shirt, the bucket means wash, and this t-shirt can be washed in 30 degrees Celsius. The triangle means bleach, but I don't recommend anyway using bleach almost any clothes. Then the square is about drying, meaning this can be put in a dryer, but not the hottest program. The more dots, the more hot program you can use. Then the iron, meaning you can iron this in the lowest temperature. The same here, it's 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, depending how hot you can use the iron for this. And the circle is about chemical wash, but that you are not doing at home, so you don't need to care about that. Okay, and the next thing, sorting. So you don't want your whites turn pink or gray or any other color. So you need to sort the whites separate from colors and wash them separately. Also, I would recommend to separate your delicates separately and wash them in 40 degrees, although the label can say 30 degrees. Socks and underwear, I definitely recommend washing in 40 degrees. Here is the example. I have separated the dark and white ones and will wash them separately. And you can learn from my mistakes. So not only whites, but like any clothing that has light colors or white in them. So this is how the pillowcase was. You see the colors. And this is how the other one turned out. I put the sheets to wash. I put sheets. I put sheets to wash, and there was a blue sheet, and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is dark. Yeah, but it has white spots on it. White, not spots, but like white parts on it. And it turned like this. Although it's not bad, but you can see the difference. So, learning also from my mistakes. Blue color and red ones, if you haven't washed them many times, and even if you have washed them many times, some of them can lose a lot of color. So then be always careful with those and maybe wash just blues with blues and reds with reds, just to be sure. For ladies, bras and pantyhoses, you want to use this kind of washing bag. So you put them inside here and then you put the bag to the washing machine. Now I don't recommend washing your bras in the washing machine, but we know it's sometimes much easier to wash them all by hand. Also, if you hate separating the clothes, you can already buy these kind of laundry baskets where it's like 2 compartments, for example, where you can already, when you put the laundry in the basket, separate them in that point. So then you just need to take them out there and put in the washing machine and all is done. And what I recommend is to wash the clothes inside out, especially t-shirts, for example, with some print. They stay better longer if you wash them inside out. Either you turn them when you are separating clothes or before you put them in the washing machine. What I like to do personally is to turn them inside out already before I put them in the laundry basket. Okay, and then if you have jeans, shirts, anything with zippers, buttons, close them. before putting them into washing machine. So if you overstuff your washing machine, the clothes actually don't get cleaned. So okay, now I don't have much clothes here, but you should have like a hand wide space up here, then it should be fine. This is because overstuffing means the clothes will not get washed well. Doesn't mean what product you use, a powder, liquid, but usually those instructions in the labels advise to use a lot of the product. You actually don't need that much, especially if you have a smaller washing machine. Those make you use more product and you need to buy it more often. Of course, if you have a huge washing machine washing a lot of laundry, then yes, maybe those are correct. The problem is that if you use too much the product, it stays in the clothes, the fabric, and also builds up in the washing machine, which of course is not good for it. If you do use too little of it, the clothes are not getting washed well. So I cannot give you exact amount here. It depends which product you use and also the consistency. But I can just tell you that if you have a small washing machine, don't use as much as they say in the label. Okay, and then when you have the product, where do you put it? So there, yes, you can see there is 3 compartments, and I don't know if you can see it, but here is like 1 line, 2 lines, and then here is this like a sun. So this is the one you put the detergent, powder or liquid here, and this is for the softener, but I don't recommend to use the softener. It's actually not your laundry's best friend. It maybe makes the laundry smell nice, but it clogs the fibers. I say skip it. If your laundry is smelly, can happen, or you want to get the smell out of it, I recommend vinegar. Trust me, your clothes will not smell like vinegar after. And the vinegar you can put here in this one. Vinegar helps to take the smells away, and also it's good for your washing machine. And you may ask which vinegar. I will show you. You find it in your kitchen. Then when you have your detergent in, you choose the program. Sorry, this is old washing machine we have in our rented apartment, so it's definitely doesn't have all the fancy things or nice programs. But basically what you can see here, you choose the degrees, how many degrees in Celsius, this one, and then here's program for 60 degrees, 40 degrees, cold. This was delicates, wool, and so on. And this is like synthetic, and then you can find cotton here. Cotton is usually longer, so I have often used just the synthetic, but don't tell anybody. Then you can hear fast one that is also only half an hour, for example. That is for when your clothes are just a little bit sweaty, for example. You choose the program and you're ready to go. Okay, that was it from the laundry. So recap, check the labels on the clothes, then sort your clothes by color, and white, colorful delicates. Close the zippers and buttons, bras and pantyhoses in the bags. Then use the detergent, laundry detergent, not too much, not too little. Put it in the big compartment in your washing machine. Remember not to fill too much, the overstuff the washing machine, so that the clothes can wash well. And then choose the program. Help for choosing the program, you can use the manual of the washing machine you have. It's all explained there. Okay, that was it about the laundry. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if I forgot something, maybe. And see you in the next video.